Can Brock Hallett nail a big win here? Can the Kiwi win on debut? Or will it be a South Aussie on the top step of the podium? Let's get dirty for 30, Murray Bridge. Hallett, your leader, drifts up track, Farr comes back at him. 3 wide off turn number 2. Farr the slide up, but Hallett holds sway. Jones across the bottom. Tranter, good run on lines. To Kiwi, Stephen Taylor, buried in the middle of a big battle. Hallett, your leader from Farr. Back to Keller, back to Jones. Then we go back to Pesca. Then Tranter. Then Lines, Taylor, Attard. Taylor puts the slider on Lines. Nice move. Lines return serve. Going down into turn 3. On screen that battle, Hayden Pitt, Stephen Caruso. You've also got the 51 of Braden Cooley doing a great job to qualify straight in tonight. 25 to run. There is a ton of lap traffic for Hallett to deal with as Farr closes in.
Yeah, he certainly does through 1 and 2. The next first car to go lap down will be the 25 of Sloan. Farr is right there to the inside in turn 3 and 4. Oh, how close was that? Robbie Farr really threw it in there. Hallett was lucky on the top. Hallett still leads it. Farr almost got the fence in turn 2. Lost the momentum. Keller and Jones going at it for 3rd. What a race at the moment. Sloan is right in the middle of the Hornets' nest at the moment. Oh, Guerin and Bowie right in front of our leader. Wow, the traffic further back, 3 wide in turn number 4. Tranter got by Keller.
Wiggsell spun the car. Wiggsell pulled a 360. And officials throwing the yellow on. It looked like Todd was going to get into some bother. And officials threw the yellows to avoid that being a bigger problem. Jeez, you called it a hornet's nest, Phil. It's a fair call. Snake at a P5, and we're back on it here at the bridge for the Ross Wright Memorial. Farry flirts with the idea of an inside run as Tranter takes away 4th from Keller. Keller will return serve. Bangs the 19 on the inside. Tranter through the middle on lines. Now watching Pesca. Jones puts the move on Farr. Robbie trying to come back, but Jones through into 2nd. Your race leader by a mile right now. With 20 to go is Brad Keller.
Yeah, it certainly is, but what about also Farr now? Say Jones getting by Farr, but Keller got a fair way to go to get to those top 3. Right up on the fence. Have a look at Jake Tranter as well. Right upstairs. Look at Keke Fallon to the inside. Oh, Keller gets the spot. Keller goes back one. Keke Fallon has got the bottom rolling at the moment. Tranter also now going after the 19.
I reckon there's rubber down on the bottom.
In as well.
Phil, I reckon there's rubber down on the bottom. Just look at the way Fallon is coming.
Yeah, look at Jones on the bottom now. I think Hallett needs to get down to have a look at the rubbers there, because have a look at Fallon. That thing is rolling at the moment. Catching Farr hand over fist as Braden Cooley calls it a day in the 51. Lines now gets by Keller.
Oh, Hallett and Jones.
Jones to the lead in turn number 4.
New race leader is Ryan Jones. The bottom is the place to be. Hallett upstairs, Farr is down low. He's worked it out. Keller's already down there. I reckon there's rubber on the bottom. Farr Murray is glued down there as well. Keller gets to the bottom. Jones goes upstairs, which surprises me a bit. Look at Farr. Farr will get them both here. The bottom is sticky. Here comes Robbie back to second now. Fallon into fourth. Now Bowie is on the bottom. Look at Hallett. Sticks it upstairs. Can he bang it off the cushion? 11 laps to go. Farry around the top now. Here comes the 7. 10.5 to go. Farr. Hallett spins. Can you smell rubber? We can look a lot closer here. So Farry to the top. He gets a great run here. Very quick to get it back to the bottom. You can't mess around. Robbie was quick to turn the car in. Then Brock, the car just got a little bit destabilised through the slick in the middle. And like you said, it'd be as dark as 2 a.m. about that.
That was an aggressive move for Robbie, though, to get straight to the bottom, right across the front, but no contact.
That's what you got to do. He knows, and he knew if he got hung up out of 4 up high, it was over. Fallon in third, Lyons in fourth, 12 to go. Luke Dillon now. Here comes Lyonsy as well in the 3. Tranter. Look at Luke Dillon upstairs. 11 to run. Here comes Luke. The only one up the top. He might as well have a go, Phil. Luke Dillon up high. Your leader is Ryan Jones.
Yeah, Luke, as I say, Luke's just going to run where they're not. They're on the bottom. He's just throwing it out there. It's wheel to wheel with Keller now through 1 and 2. There. He won the Bill Wigsell Memorial. Oh, debris on the racetrack here in turn number 4. Looks like a wicker bill's come off one of the race car.
Oh, Robbie Farr on the outside. He nearly pulled it off. He's got to go for something because Ryan's not going to get off the bottom. So Farry has stepped it right up. We have 3 laps to run. Robbie Farr round the top. He can't afford to just sit behind Ryan. Fallon still in third. Lyons in fourth. Tranter in fifth. We have 1.5 to go. Jones, he found the rubber. You can see the smoke off the right rear of Robbie Farr's 7. 1 lap to go. Farry's smoking that right rear tyre. White flag is out. Ryan Jones, here comes Robbie on the top. He's going to have 1. Oh, he got the wall and rolled. Oh, my goodness. He went after it. There was no way Robbie was going to stay in the bottom. He had to go to the top. What a race that has been so far. Here's your replay. Just had the momentum, had to kick it in hard. Just got over the slick, nailed the cushion, got the wall. And that's that debris that you were talking about earlier. It looked like it was a wicker bill or something on the track there, Phil, before that.
That's what it is.
So the Indy race parts, Vermeer, ECP, number 7. 2 laps remaining in the Ross Wright Memorial. Jones goes straight to the bottom. Look at Luke Dillon. Luke's going to have a crack. He won't sit down there. 1 down, 1 to run for Murray Bridge's Ryan Jones. Fallon in second. Lyons in third. Tranter in fourth. The Ross Wright Memorial for 2018 will go to Ryan Jones. Smart drive. Second will be Fallon. Well done, Lyons for third. Come on, Jones, you get up on the back of this thing and throw that flag in the air. Come on, Murray Bridge, how about it? Your Ross Wright Memorial winner. Don't you fall. Ryan Jones, look at that for sheer delight. Well, that will make Daryl and Val very, very proud people.